Hello collective, welcome back to the channel. I hope you're doing well. We're gonna tap right in and see what storyline Spirit would like to share with the collective this morning. Thanks for being here, everybody. Oops. Collective energy, please, Spirit. Collective energy. What storyline would you like to share with the collective, please? Collective energy, please. In the central energy for the collective, well, we got the, I'm going to put that back because I think that might have been an accident. So, central energy for the collective, please, Spirit. Central energy for the collective. Nine of Cups. A wish come true. Abundance. A completion. Stability. In the challenge position, please, Spirit, for the collective. The Fool. New beginnings. In the subconscious, please, Spirit, the subconscious for the collective. Eight of Wands in the upright. Something's happening very quickly. Recent past for the collective, please, Spirit. Recent past for the collective. Oh, came right on out of there. The Magician reversed. Manipulation. Narcissism. Intentions and expectations for the collective, please, Spirit. We've got justice. So, in the recent past, you've dealt with some manipulative narcissists, and your expectation is that justice will be served. Sometime ago, not too long ago, like a month ago, Spirit said that the Narcs were about to be purged. This could be happening. Or maybe it has. Let's check it out. In the near future, please, Spirit, for the collective. A Knight of Cups. An investment in love. Somebody wants to make an investment in love. The lens that's being looked through for the collective, please, Spirit. The Six of Cups reversed. Moving forward, leaving home, gaining your independence. You're not living in the past anymore. You're moving forward. Collective. In the environment, please, Spirit, for the collective. And I just found out the other day about the green glass and the blue glass. The green glass and the blue glass. So the first time I Googled it, I found that the green glass signified the future. And, healing and all of that good stuff. And the blue glass signifies the past and access to spirits and all of that good stuff. So you're not going to the past. into the green glass, into the future, gaining your independence and separation from those who would siphon you, these manipulators, these narcissists. You don't need to go have another cycle with them, that's for sure. In the environment for the collective, please, Spirit. In the environment for the collective, please. The Two of Swords in the upright. Well, somebody could be at a crossroads. Somebody may be trying to avoid something, or this could signify also a settling of the energy and togetherness in unity, balanced. So please take it as it resonates for you. Hopes and fears, please, Spirit, for the collective. The Empress. A divine nurturing, divine mother. Evolution. What's the outcome, please, Spirit? What's the outcome for the collective? Outcome for the collective, please, Spirit. We've got disconnected. Somebody's not happy with what they're getting. Disconnected from the Queen of Cups. Disconnected from the love. Oh, shoot. Whoa. It's the end. They've been disconnected from this Queen of Cups. Disconnected from the Empress, her loving, nurturing. It's the end of that. Well, let's just check it out. The Emperor, somebody's in great regret over this Emperor's son. Or maybe there is yeah. So the Emperor, I don't know. It could be the Emperor there's an Emperor that's in regret over the son, over your rebirth. Or the Emperor is bringing about a failure. And all is well regarding your new beginning. So the Emperor could be causing regret for this magician reverse, this manipulative narcissist. Because of the rebirth, all is well. And we're coming into this hard work that is sustainable. The financial opportunities. Yeah, we got disappointment. There's a whole team here that's disappointed because you're recuperating. And they've been cut off. The judgment is that they're getting cut off from your heart space and your wealth. And your wealth. Because they were bringing conflict to divine and sacred union. So they're getting cut off. They're getting cut off from the Empress. They're getting cut off from her love. This is the end. They have been disconnected. It is over. There is death. They don't get any more of this beautiful, loving cup. The Emperor is here. He's like, you know what? You're going to get off my lady is what you're going to do, you little jackwagons. This is the end of love for you. You do not get to abuse her anymore. The Divine Mother in all of her forms. Piss off, pissants. The Emperor has spoken. He who embodies the essence of the sun is bringing great regret to Narcs. They're getting purged right off the foundation. Collective energy, please, Spirit. Collective energy. So you got a wish come true here. Boo! Are you going to jump up here, baby boy? Come on. Can you do it? Oh, yeah. There you go. There you go, buddy. There you go. Stable, secure, content. 9 loving cups. 9 loving cups. Woo! Mercury retrograde. A wish come true. Mercury retrograde. You're going back. You're going back. Going back. Going back. See, some people say going back to history. But what I feel this is this emperor and empress and family of light, I feel, came from the future back here to this time to gather our family and then to bring a close to this. So when you got your wish come true and Mercury retrograde, this isn't going back and repeating the karmic cycle. This is going back to where you came from the future, because your job is done. So you're getting a new beginning here, and it's happening very, very quickly. Move on. You've got a new beginning and somebody's being told to move on, that you're not available. Or the challenge is a new beginning and moving on. Yeah, you're extracting yourself from the narcs. Or perhaps somebody's being told, this narc is being told to get out of your new beginning. You got a new beginning here, and you got to get this this narcissist, manipulator, magician out of your world. The other day, there was some invisible antagonizers talking about Jamaica. Somebody in Jamaica is recommended, and there was a Syrian who told them that it was a waste of time. Apparently they've already tried that. Fire sign, air travel. We got ourselves a, what do you call those? When you got a fire that is spinning in an air tornado or whatever. What do they call those? Fire demons or whatever. I don't know. Maybe one has been let loose. Or maybe something swiftly is just, fire devil. I don't even know what those things are called. But that's what came to my mind when I saw the fire with the air travel. It's like there's a spinning, like, inferno or something. I don't know why I got that vision. In the recent past, you've got manipulation by a narcissist doing crappy magic to try to, you know, they don't have a job. They just get up at midnight and try to come up with ways that they can steal things from people sneakily. That's their career. That's what they do for a living. Mess with people in their dream state, their spirit body, hurting them and stuff. Intimacy, no. So, yeah. This person, nobody wants to sleep with this person. Nobody wants to sleep with this narcissist anymore. Perhaps they lack confidence when it comes to intimacy. And they've got this bad mental, messed up thought processes regarding intimacy because they can't tap into it or something for some reason. So they've decided to hurt everybody else that could. I don't know why I got that either. Who is this person? That's wild. Caution. Caution. Find out more information. So justice is being served. The law of cause and effect. This narcissist magician, they're not able to tap into anybody intimately. Maybe they couldn't, and that's why they were so cruel to everybody. There's caution here. Law of cause and effect. Somebody needs to use caution. This magician needs to use caution. We got the Knight of Cups here in the near future. A spy. So you've got somebody trying to come in as Prince Charming to spy on you. Freaking mole in the grass. A mole digging holes or attempting to dig holes in the foundation. You're not going back. You're not going back. You're going forward, which is going back. You know what I'm saying? It's like confusing, but that's what it is. So you got your independence, and these ones want to come in and mess things up. Yeah. So you're free. You've got your independence from this narcissist. But this narcissist is living in the past, and they want your forgiveness. You've broken free from this person. They don't know what to do. There could be a deadlock here. Like, there's difficult decisions. You're avoiding this person. You're bringing balance and harmony. With the two swords there. So you're making difficult decisions. You got to cut stuff out. It's like we've got to be harmonious here. And these narcs just aren't cutting it. And no, they're not going to be back. They're getting cut out. You're making difficult decisions here. You got to bring balance. You got to bring this duality into perspective. And that's what you're doing. We've got the Empress here. Somebody's afraid of this Empress and the work that she's doing because she is disconnecting them. She's killing it. She's off with the heads or just an end of a cycle regarding them tapping into her love, the divine feminine love. They're getting cut off by the divine mother in all of her aspects. These narcissists. Vacation. The Empress is going to be traveling soon. Leaving. She's leaving. The divine feminine are leaving. Or these narcissists are being purged off of the divine mother's foundation. She's disconnecting them, severing, bringing death to her, giving her loving cup to them. Somebody wants to unalive the Empress and steal her love because they were disconnected. They want to flip it back, but there's no love for this person. It's like, get out of my house, get off my foundation. You're not going to partake in my wish come true. No, you won't be back. This narcissist is leaving home, or you're leaving home, because this narcissist is too full of themselves. Look, date night. They're wanting to come in trying to get a date so that they can spy, so that they can do whatever the tricky stuff is that they're doing. They want to move in with you. They want you to open your heart. See, they need to be in your energy because these gamblers, these addicts, these people who can't manage their money or even get a job and earn money, you've let them go. So this is like Agent Smith crap, going body to body. or whatever, skinwalkers and all that other stuff, body hoppers, walk-ins, whatever, you know. And I've seen these Agent Smiths. Like, I was in a space, in the dream space or in the astral, having a conversation with a gal, and she put her head down, and as she put her head down, her face shifted, and I saw who was actually there. I won't say who it is because I'm in process, and we'll just leave it at that. The situation is in process. We'll just leave it at that. It's a wonderful experience, you know, and I'm very, very grateful to be here in these moments. It's an honor. These fire signs, you know, you light-bearing people, those who embody the essence of the sun, it's like you can put the blaze into people. You've got this intensity inside of you. It's like, you know, they say that the jinn are smokeless fire beings. You know, they're electric beings, and they can zap your nervous system, and you can go and fall on the ground. And I've seen it happen. It was really sad, you know, because our temples are so delicate, and they just brutalize us in some of these spaces and places, and they think it's freaking funny. But those who embody the essence of the sun are a little more than that, especially when they know it, once they know it. So you got a wish come true. There's a Mercury retrograde. It's like growth. You get to go back because you have grown. So it's like you get to graduate and move back into this higher dimensional reality. And it's like, this is the Earth School, you know, and a lot of us come from higher dimensional realms to come here to gather those light-bearing family members that are here, but also to gather information about what is occurring. How is it occurring? Where is it occurring? What exactly is the mindset and the energy of the space and place that these things are occurring in? And you're here gathering information. And it's a very, you know, intense. So you've got a new beginning here, and the challenge is, like, somebody's unavailable. They're being told to move on. It's a waste of time to move over, and they're desperate here. So there's, you got a wish come true. There's a Mercury retrograde. Something's going back. Something who has something inside of them, an attachment, a spiritual attachment of sorts, a growth inside of them. So you got your wish come true. There's a going, so for you, going back is going back to the future. For these ones who are desperate to hold on to you and your wish come true, it's going back to the past because they didn't do the work and they did not graduate. Or they wanted to take credit for your initiation and for the work that you did, but you lived and you're shining, and so they can't really pull one off like that because you are the authentic, real one. They're desperate to sabotage you. They want a date night because they're not going to be able to come back. They're being cut out. So in the subconscious, we've got very swiftly, we've got fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You could be doing something very swiftly, or like I said, I saw like that blaze inside of you, just like you are the firestorm or something. You're the firestorm for those who have been manipulating the mental bodies and the energy bodies and the perceptions of good people. It's like your inner fire. It's like you're setting a blaze into the gaslighter, this narcissist manipulator. It's like your fire is like filling them or something. It's like you are putting the blaze in people. I don't know what that means, but it's like that's what's happening. They're going back because there's something inside of them. They're desperate. It's over. It's a waste of time. There's no intimacy. Nobody wants to sleep with this person. They're not able to sleep with anybody. Empathy. They want you to care. Or maybe they can't get intimate with anybody who cares. They're not, this narcissist manipulator isn't able to get intimacy with somebody who cares. They can't get a sexual encounter. Justice is being served. They got to use caution. The law of cause and effect is in order. And it's like the other day, and I got to keep repeating it, Spirit said, your intention is your gift. And so whatever these people intend for you is what they're going to receive. And obviously it's not pretty. They got to use caution because they're greedy. They're greedy. They've been taking your energy, your happiness, your health. They've been covering you in unethical and immoral karmic debt while they siphon your wealth. This is why I say don't go through the blue glass, because the blue glass will take you back, so that these ones who have to go back will continue to pretend to be you while you suffer and siphon. They're sending forth a Knight of Cups, a Prince Charming, to spy on you. They're not able to bring you chaos. They're unable to bring you chaos. I'll be glad when this is over. So you're not going back with the narcissist. You're moving forward. You're not going back with this narcissist. No nostalgic moments or happy memories with this narcissist. There was no joy in it. And perhaps there's no happiness for this narcissist, because they're nothing but a liar, trying to scam people for a living. A professional, invisible thief of the midnight hour, of all kinds of things: energy, happiness, sexual energy as your dream lover, or just as somebody who pulls it out. God, they tried to do that to me when they were trying to force me into a new contract for this cycle. The person came up and he says, "You will help me," and he just started pulling my root energy out, my root and sacred, and it hurt, man. It was like he was pulling my freaking internal organs out of my body. What a prick. And it didn't happen. I was like, no, man, and I disappeared myself. Jackass. Unsolicited advice. So we've got the Two of Swords here. You're making difficult decisions. These narcs will not be back. You're not taking any unsolicited advice from these ones. You're the Empress. They're in fear of this Empress traveling soon, going away, or making people travel. They want a big favor off of the Empress. They need assistance. They need the Empress's assistance. And it's like, no, absolutely not. So they're being disconnected. There's death here. They're being completely severed out of this Queen of Cups energy. They're trying to get a date night, perhaps so they can bring death to the Queen of Cups. See, the magic isn't working, so they're getting ready to try something in the 3D. So just be aware of your surroundings and pray. Get prayed up and just have faith and, awareness and trust that the divine has your back. These people, the magic isn't working because the divine has said no, it's not going to work. And I really honestly don't think that the divine is going to give you up. Your internal essence your vital force is far too valuable to just let them have. The divine has claimed you, if you have claimed the divine. Look, they're bragging. They could have been bragging about date night. So this person, okay, they've been disconnected. They're reevaluating. They're like, oh shit, because you have brought death to this. An end of the freaking cycle regarding the Queen of Cups love. This person, so they've been disconnected. This is the end of the cycle, death. Because death of receiving the Queen of Cups love, because they were bragging about date night. They were bragging about getting the Queen of Cups to just F them and give them all her love when they just, they're very, very hostile toward her. Bragging. Oh, you know how those guys do? Oh yeah, I banged her so hard. You should have seen. I mean, I can just imagine the foul things coming out of these people regarding the love that they had received from somebody who genuinely cared, who was a safe space. No more. No freaking more. They want to check in to your safe space because they want to sabotage your career. They've got bad news and you're a nuisance, but they feel obligated to associate with you because you are love. And they want to apologize, coming in friendly, just so that they can collaborate to take your stuff, to travel your path, to take advantage of your health. This is the only reason they want to reconnect, is that they want to trick you and laugh at you while they're saying, I'm sorry. You've been welcomed into the future. You have a safe space here. You have plans about what you're going to do with your gifts. And these ones just want to take it from you because they need your support, so they want to get a date. Man, just, you know what? Focus on yourself right now is what I would recommend. That's what I'm going to do. Because in this particular realm, these narcissistic manipulators, they're not for you. They're not for you. You're here on mission. It's a reconnaissance mission to gather your family of light and then to just boogie off back to the future. And they really want to make you stay here so they can continue making you suffer and, feast on your love and your light. And abuse you the way that the narcissists do. Very full of themselves. Very lying about date night, bragging about being with you when they probably never were. They never were. They were disconnected from you. It was the end of this cycle. They're not going to tap into this Queen of Cups anymore. They could be out there bragging about date night, but they never had a date. It's a lie. You didn't go back. You didn't go back. So they're spreading rumors. You've got a wish come true here, and we've got Mercury retrograde. Somebody's got something inside of them. Or maybe somebody has to go back to grow, this narcissist. They have to go back and do it again. They got to grow. They got to earn the Nine of Cups. They can't just latch onto you, leech onto you, and take advantage of the work that you've done to earn it and then drag you down. They don't have any Nine of Cups to bring with you. They don't have anything to add to your wish come true. All they have to offer is extraction. Upheaval. So they're going back. They've got something inside of them and they're in upheaval. They've got an attachment of some kind. You've got this new beginning with the Fool, and they're being told, move on. You're not available. It's a waste of time. It's over. And they're desperate. They're in a bind. They need you. They hate you. They need you. They hate you because they need you. Trickery. They're desperate to cause trickery here to your new beginning. So they want to come in and get a date. These people are going to be falling away. Give it time. I mean, a whole year. Just focus on you, what you're doing. Build your familial relationships, your chosen family, Unite with your community. Support your community, and don't worry about this this intimate freaking encounter. You know, that'll come later when the dust clears, when the fire tornado settles down. Battle. So they're in upheaval. Very quickly, something is manifesting for this fire sign that these ones were trying to manipulate the others' perceptions of and fighting. So they were fighting with you for your 9 of Cups. They were screwing with people's mindsets about you. They were fighting with you. They were tricking. They were trying to trick people. You know, and the thing about it is, you probably didn't even know you were in a fight with this upside down, manipulative, trickster, magician. Effing this and effing that. Gathering the sacral energy out of people to cast magic spells over you. Cross the bridge, baby. There you go. I don't know why he does that. Back and forth, back and forth. So you got a manipulative narcissist. They did not plan well. They're not able to have sex with anybody. Nobody wants to do that. Displacement. They're very angry. They've been displaced. They don't have a home. They don't have anywhere to go. Nobody wants to sleep with them. They can't tap anybody or tag anybody who actually has any care for them. The justice is being served here, the law of cause and effect. Use caution, or those who are greedy need to use caution. Those who lack ethical and moral boundaries, or maybe you should use caution because these greedy people who lack moral and ethical boundaries are out there on the loose in upheaval. They've been displaced. They don't have a home. Look, they're greedy. They want your gifts. So use caution. You've got a Knight of Cups coming in, wanting to spy on you. They're not able to bring you chaos. God, I'm just so sick of hearing about these ones. It's the most vile thing. And this is what I'm saying, man. In this particular realm, this is the quality that's approaching you. And it's just not worth you. Your value is far too great to get tangled up with that spy that wants to stick you with their freaking weapon. Their narcissist weapon of choice. Yeah, you're waterproof. They can't do anything to you. It's not sticking. Somebody wants to come in and play Prince Charming so that they can spy on you, but it's like, you know what? Nah, I don't think so. So they're living in the past, or you are moving forward, or you're leaving home. You're leaving because this narcissist is a liar and you're sick of it. You're not going back to this narcissist. Look, they were dishonest and about a heart bond. They never cared about anybody. It was always about, using their wand as a weapon to extract love, happiness, joy, and wealth out of the divine feminine, or anybody else that they were sticking their freaking weapon into for extraction. Equal exchange. I'll give you all my crap and you can give me all your love. How about that? So now you're making difficult decisions. These ones will not be back. No, they won't. We've got unsolicited advice here. Those who say, I'm certain I know best, won't be back. Those who manipulate and gaslight the perceptions of others' reality, trying to force their own perception into them. No, they won't be back. They don't get to stay here. The narcs are getting purged. They can't continue to be here and do that to people. We're entering into a period of friendliness where we're not trying to destroy somebody or cause them any unsettledness. We're trying to lift and raise people so that they can process in a healthy manner and not make chaos in the freaking waters. We want settled and clear waters in our temple and in our environment. We don't want any toxins in our freaking waters. We want peace. You know? And sometimes they like to, from an unseen place, they download their toxic energy into you. But you're an alchemist, so you keep transmuting it and then turning it into power for you. And they don't get any use of it, you know. Whatever they were hoping to obtain or do with that, it doesn't work because it's not working. You're too balanced. You're too balanced. You're too balanced. You're settled. You are love. Look. They're getting kicked off the platform. The Narcs are being purged out of your territory. The Empress is here saying you will be traveling soon and they need assistance, or maybe somebody is here to assist her. We saw the Emperor there bringing great regret to people because he's firing this blaze. He's firing this blaze into people, man. He's putting the blaze into people. I've heard the adversary say he put the blaze into them. Yeah, that's what's happening. Those who embody the essence of the sun, their fire is like a tornado. It's this blaze, this fiery blaze. This it's like an air. It's like, whoo, you guys got some serious stuff going on out there regarding those who have been manipulating and gaslighting and messing with the mental body of those that they were supposed to care for. They don't get to keep the land. They're getting kicked out of the garden. They're getting kicked out of the garden. The Empress and her family are kicking them out of the garden. And they want to unalive her because they want to take what belongs to her. Her garden, her territory, and they're just not going to do it. This is the end of love for these ones. They're disconnected from the love of the mother. They're getting cut right out. There's death. Those who were bragging about effing her and, you know, how they did her, you know, all the nasty stories that these ones like to tell about the divine feminine when they have had date night. Trying to just fight with her and cause trickery and damage her reputation when all she wanted to do was freaking love, you know? And all they wanted to do was tap in and extract and manipulate with their magic. Their backwards magic. Yeah, there's displacement. They're kicked out and they cannot get intimacy with anybody who cares again. Nope, out. Oh, crap. So we've got the Empress here. You will be traveling soon. She's got assistance. So the sacred space, there's resistance regarding the sacred space, okay? It's like, and there's wrath. She's in her sacred space. She's in the Garden of Eden, the mother's intellectual property, her creation, that which nurtures life. That's her garden. It's her love that makes things grow. And she's offering resistance to these narcissists And she's got help. There's wrath here. They will not be taking the territory of the divine feminine again. You know, it's the spiritual inheritance comes through the mother. But in the 3D world, they brutalize the mother and all of her aspects and steal it from her, while making those who love her spill their blood in wars. So they're being disconnected. There's death here. The Queen of Cups, you know, they were bragging about date night with this Queen of Cups, who is emotionally stable, balanced, and loving and nurturing. And they treated her with such disrespect. Such vile disrespect. We've got curiosity. Warning. Somebody's got an upside down perspective about you leaving. So they're curious about you. You know that they're coming in to spy. They want to steal the seeds and the goodness that you have planted, your reward. They want to bring negative influences into your world, and they have done that, and they've been exposed here. You're leaving all these people behind. You're releasing the mimickers, the fakers, the frauds, those who say they love you, and they come in and they have sex with you, and then they go off and tell their bros what a hoe you are, you know, and they crush your heart and treat you like a prostitute, and they think of you that way too, when you are the divine mother with the territory, with the beautiful pathway that these creatures of the night wanted to steal. But now you are protected, and you are in communication with your protection. And they're bringing distractions to these ones. You've got your freedom here. A whole community is getting ready to go play. Because somebody wants to bring mischief to your balance. They want to dominate you, and there's preparation. They're in fear. They want to crack open your shell. They feel like they need to survive, and the only way that they can survive is to scavenge the Empress and her loving cup. But you have a team here, Anomaly, protecting your abundance. Watching. So, yeah. Watching. Those who are jealous of your growth here, they're spying on you. Those who want to eat you up, you have a commitment to gaining insight. And so you dumped yourself into some of the darkest circumstances ever, and you gathered information and insight about that, about those who were doing mirror magic, mimicking in history, all of that. You gathered all that information, and now there's anticipation that there will be distance put between you. You've done your stuff, and these ones are at risk now. They're at risk because they've been, They're in isolation. They've been cut off from your abundant nature. They've been cut off from your abundant nature. And they're in grief over the routine that they utilized against you, this trickery. But it doesn't matter. It's too late now. I mean, they had many life and birth cycles, while they, said that they were gods, while they were siphoning your energy. They were running around like, I'm a god, I'm a goddess, and I'm in charge of your life. But the energy that they were operating out of was your energy. You were the god or goddess that they were siphoning and then mimicking to pretend that they were you. While the only thing that they ever brought you was suffering and a cruelty and horrible energy. Horrible energy. Man, nobody needs that. They wanted to fight you for your gifts. See, they don't have any. They just don't. And they have to F you to get them. It requires a relationship. And the mothers, the divine feminine, have said, you know what? Your wand just isn't worth my peace or my happiness. It's just not. It's not that valuable. Especially now that most of them are diseased and stuff. And they've been mixing with so many vile energies that as soon as they plug into you, you take all that energy on. It's dangerous to plug in or allow anybody to plug into you in this realm right now. There's a lot of crap that they're carrying around, and they did it to themselves. Look, they're overloaded because they've been rejected. Mercury retrograde, they got to go back. They've got some kind of spiritual attachment. They're in upheaval because they've got all these responsibilities. They've got all these debts, and you rejected them. They're going through withdrawals. They're addicted to your energy. I've heard them say it. They're addicted to your energy. They've been siphoning it for so long that when you cut them off, they felt like they were dead. There was no life in them because they had been feasting on you. You had been supporting them energetically. And who knows how many others. How many girlfriends or boyfriends they were dressing them up in your energy also. Leaving you at like 55% fat, slow, sick, lackadaisical, whatever. And now you got a new beginning and they're desperate because you've said, look, move on, man. You're a trickster and I don't want you in my world. Look, no marriage. There's no marriage here. They can't get a contract with you and they can't even plug in their wand. You're like, no. So there's the Eight of Wands here. This fire sign is bringing, I feel like you're bringing the blaze to these people. Like this fire sign is bringing the blaze to these people, these gaslighters, these manipulators, these unethical, immoral people. Like this fire sign is like, you want the fire? You want the flame, buddy? You want the flame? Okay, I'm going to give you some flame. And look at this. We got nightmare. They're in a freaking nightmare. They couldn't plug in and get a contract with the Empress. They could not use her vital force and her essence to dress up and perform their magic with. Nobody will sleep with them. They have no sexual energy to fuel their magic. And that's the power that they fuel it with, is the sexual energy of the divine. Death. Again. Man, fire sign, you're in a blaze here, and these gaslighters are going to get death. Man, swiftly. So I suppose that's a plus, you know. It's going to happen very swiftly. Or maybe it already has. They're bound to their commitments. They tried to bind you to these gross, disgusting activities that they were doing while dressed up in your energy. They tried to bind you to that crap, and they weren't able to do it. They're in a nightmare. They've been displaced. There's no home. They're digging in trash, trying to find a meal or whatever. They could not get a sexual encounter with anybody who cares. Justice is happening. The law of cause and effect. Those who are greedy need to use caution. They wanted your gifts. They were greedy with your gifts. Rituals. They were greedy with your gifts. They used their gifts to do magic on you out of greed, to steal from you your energy, your happiness, your energetic signature. And they were doing the magic with your energetic signature. Now, here the other day, there was somebody who said, you know, about me, like, they can't get into my energy anymore. So somebody was complaining, she needs the energy. So they couldn't wear my energy, do a dirty deed with my energy and try to frame me with it, you know, while wearing a mask. They've been trying. They've recently signed a contract saying that I agreed to go to the blue glass, and which is into their past or their future, because I'm going into my future that I originally came from, which is the green glass. Get out of me. Get out of this freaking space. No, 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 no. Stop signing contracts wearing my face. So They're not able to bring risk to you. They're not able to bring chaos to you. They're not able, because it's all just washing right off of you. It's not sticking. This is a spy, Knight of Cups, and they're not calm. They have no inner peace. It's not working. This stuff that they want to do, it's just not working, and they're losing it. You're not going back to this narcissist. 6 of Cups in the reverse. You are leaving. You're moving forward. You're not going back to this narcissist who was dishonest about a heart bond. They lied about heart bonds. Justice is being served. They don't get to tap into your goodness just so that they can laugh and call you a whore later, or prostitute, or treat you like a prostitute. See, once they get a contract, they can tell all their bro-hoes to just come in and siphon off of you in the middle of the night, and they do. They get off on it. Oh yeah, go have some. I'm the rich man. Go take it. That belongs to me. Go have some. Go have a drink. Here's your measuring cup. They always take 50%. Use you, abuse you, and then cut your life short. See, they wanted your goodness. They wanted your reward. They wanted to be seen as a high quality individual. So this narcissist attached itself to you like a parasite. Lied about caring. They just wanted your wealth. So there's difficult decisions being made. No, they won't be back. These manipulators who were telling everybody that they knew best. I hate to tell you so. You better do what I say. I know best. They didn't get the territory. Those people who were tempted, who were persuaded to be cruel to the mother in all of her aspects, in all of her age groups. No, you don't get to take the mother's land or her inheritance again. Not this cycle. You're going to get wrath because of all the previous mini cycles that you put her through suffering in all of her different aspects, and her children. The sacred space of the mother is offering resistance, and these ones are getting wrath. They're getting a freaking fire tornado, possibly right inside their own vessel. I mean, because I heard these a-holes say, he put the blaze into them. Yeah, somebody here is embodying the essence of the sun, and you're putting your fire right into these jackasses. Oh, whoop, jackwagons, excuse me. And it's fate. It's fate. You could be a tarot reader telling the story. It's fate that they receive wrath on behalf of the mother. The divine Heavenly Father is here, just serving justice. The Emperor is here. The Emperor is putting the freaking blaze into people, and they are very upset about it. Because those who have earned merit actually get to go. Now, these ones were trying to trap you, to trick you, to cause you to enter into a false contract or a fraudulent contract, or they were just forging contracts, trying to get you trapped, and they can't do it. Because why? Because you found out what they were doing, and you called judgment on it. You brought attention to it. What they were doing, these dominators, stealing your blessing. While you were blind, while you didn't know anything, while you were still asleep, the whole freaking team here that was collaborating against you, Empress, is in conflict and lost now. They're losing everything. They have to. It never belonged to them. It never belonged to them. And that's good news. It's a miracle, man. The strategy is saving. Like, these ones are extravagant, right? Glamorous. They're not purposeful, disciplined, intending the best for the family unit and the community. But you are. There's evidence that these mask wearers were trying to steal your eternal love. By doing things, wearing masks, dressing up in your energy, framing you falsely for horrible things, forging fraudulent documents. And there's a magistrate in the legal system that is permitting legalization of these forged documents. It's a collective that is in agreement. This person actually gets visitations, and then he is assigned a target, and then they go do this. But you persevered through what they did, and they're stopped. This whole process is being stopped now. And they're hesitating. They're being haunted by the spiritual realms. Those entities that they were harassing you mentally and energetically with, now that thing is on them. They're in a nightmare. Yeah, this thing is on them. And it's causing havoc for them. They wanted it on you. And you know what? You could have carried it for 3 cycles of 7 or longer. But you get a new family tree. This is your reward. You are being extracted out of the narcissist manipulator world, and you're getting a new family tree and a reward for persevering and bringing attention to and dismantling this entire system, bringing death to it. You're cutting your light, your love, and everything off from these tricksters. They want to apologize. They could be coming into your dreams, acting really sweet, trying to offer aid. They're trying to think up ideas how they can get ready for this separation. And, you've reached your goals. You are the gift, and family wins. The true family, the ones who actually care about the children and who they can grow up and be. I mean, they really care about their mental health, their energetic health, their emotional health, all of this, man. It's very, very important to these ones. And you win. This is the conclusion. That is it. And these ones are very much protesting and frightened because they're going to get confined for everything that they took, all the horrible things they did, premeditated red rum, intentional fouling of the purity of the virgins and of the young mothers and of her sons, and the horrible framing into thou shalt not kill for the masculines in these wars. So live and learn. You've learned a lot. And I don't know about you, but my motto for my lifetime was learn as much as you can about as much as you can. I didn't really know what that was, but I just went into it, man. Full bore. And the alliances see you as trustworthy, honest, and compatible. And you are okay. You're absolutely fine. Your self-love pulled you through very, very much. And now you're relaxed. You're relaxed. You relaxed. They threw curses at you and you just stayed relaxed. Breathe through the energetic assault, the mental assault, the nervous system assault, emotional assault, those people who were around you assault, the car accident assaults, all of them. And now they're being cast away. It's time for them to be cast away for working against you in such a fashion, for trying to rob you. They're stressed out because justice is being served. They're getting cut off. They're getting cut off. They're getting cut out of your mind, out of your life. They could be getting cut out of the memory, out of the book of life or whatever. They're getting cut out of your adventure, and they're going to go live a life of loneliness and illness, just like their coach taught them to do to you. And now you get to go have your caring family. You are promised care and family. And this network that was daydreaming about being you, they fell into their own trap. Because you're a sweetheart who has a promise. You're going to go start a business. You're going to help a lot of people. You are in these energies that are antagonistic. They keep complaining about synergy. See, you are part of the all that is, the seen, the unseen, the divine. You part of the all that is, and your family. You're going to go teach. You're going to start something very big. And these ones are furious because now they're in danger because they overindulged on your energy, on your wealth, on your life, trying to bury you, trying to hurt you. And now they want to compromise over the memory of what they've done to you. It's like, please, please, please. They're praying. You're like, oh, please forgive us. Forgive us, for effing you over, bullying you, and trying to bind you to really bad, devilish commitments. But no, they're bound to them. That's exactly what they get. Their intentions are their gift, and that's their gift. That's what they wanted for you. That's what they're going to get. I hope that this brings clarification to something you already intuitively knew, and I'll see you on the next one, everybody. Bye.